Remember when I said I'd come back to this when I ran out of video ideas? Yeah. Hello, my name is Peregrine, and I am a counter-swapper. I love swapping and getting to play different characters, changing the pace of the game and forcing people to adapt to me rather than the other way around. So one-tricking is the absolute antithesis of my playstyle, and I hate one-tricks. That's why in this once-a-month series I'll be rating the characters to one-trick and their respective communities. This month I'm going through the supports, so let's get started. As we're going in alphabetical order, we have Ana.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep.
Ana one-tricks will always have a special place in my heart because she's genuinely a skilled character and very effective, especially in a ranked game where a well-placed nade can end a teamfight. But god damn, a bad Ana one-trick will throw a game like nothing else. If you want to one-trick Ana, you better fucking learn how to defend yourself because it's not the rest of the team's job to support you 24/7. You have to know how to defend yourself. That is my biggest problem with Ana one-tricks, is this constant need for peeling. I am so sick of Anas who cannot defend themselves and flaming everyone, despite arguably having one of the best 1v1 kits in the game and an insane headshot perk now. As long as you know how to hit fat antis and even the slightest aim to defend yourself, I will defend you as a one-trick and a player of this game. Ana is a solid B tier. Next, we have Baptiste, and he's a really good character to one-trick. His skill ceiling is infinite, he can do whatever he wants, but in a similar vein to Ana where you will notice the bad Baptiste. And bad Baps are incredibly common at low to mid ranks, because they're either heal bots or going,
actually, it's called support, not healer,
in chat while having 1k healing per 10. It's incredibly rare to find a good Bap one-trick, but when you do, it feels like you're playing with Jesus. Another absolute B tier. Brig is a great character, she's essential to the game. She's an incredibly important must-learn support as her anti-dive capabilities are unmatched. She can shut down Winston, D.Va, Doomfist, Ball, Hazard, Tracer, Genji, Sombra with just a whip shot. However, a Brig one-trick, you are Hitler. What a profoundly moronic choice of a character to one-trick. Brig comfortably sits at a 4% pick rate with a 51% win rate, which is the 4th highest in the support category specifically because she is only played by the right people at the right time where she can truly shine. She does her thing really well, but playing Brig against a poke comp is like drinking deodorant. You should never, under any circumstances, one-trick Brig. D tier. Illari is an interesting pick because I'm never really upset to see one on my team or the enemy team. She's similar to Bap where the skill ceiling is infinite with carry potential, but her lack of utility and how poorly people tend to play her make me wonder why she even exists in the first place. Illari one-tricks tend to just be people who want to play DPS but can't handle the pressure that comes with the role, so they play support and do that instead. C tier.
Meow meow, meow,
Jetpack Cat.
meow meow meow, meow meow,
One-trick.
meow meow meow, meow meow, meow,
Perks.
meow meow, meow,
Ultimate.
meow meow,
Cat Bastion.
meow meow meow.
C tier. Okay, now I've got the attention of the Juno mains, let's talk about Juno. She is a weird case because I know I have an entire video shitting on Juno as a character, but the community that surrounds the character is actually quite funny and very nice to interact with. Plus in general, she's quite an impactful character, easy to pick up and play, very low cortisol with decent utility. I'm not upset to play with or against a Juno one-trick, and there isn't really a catch-all solution to Juno, so she's super safe and super good to one-trick. A tier, to be honest. Kiriko was always going to be A tier, if not S tier. She's overpowered and always will be. There is a current problem with the Kiri one-trick community where they like to heal bot with her instead of playing properly, but even then, playing unoptimally, they still get an insane amount of value because the character is just that broken. The community is cringe as fuck, but I'm not going to complain if I get one on my team, I can just mute them. Lifeweaver one-tricks are brilliant. He's a funny character with amazing utility when played correctly. I've never met a Lifeweaver one-trick I didn't like, and I've never met one who took the game super seriously either, so it's a blast to have them on your team. Even if you lose, you know you've lost with a friend. Sure, he might not be optimal, but I'm sure you're in for a good time regardless. Straight to B tier. Lucio is an incredibly hard one to call, and this is a take that will upset people, but Lucio one-tricks are low-key a cancer on the game. Sure, at high ranks in the pro scene, being a Lucio one-trick is an easy way to farm money, but good god, they are fucking awful on the rank ladder. 70% of them think that they're Frogger, they go in for 1v1s and lose, and then 20% of them just don't understand the character and barely use speed boost, and then the remaining 10% are good, but the team doesn't understand how Lucio works, so it's just pointless even trying to play him. The community around Reddit Lucioing is a coin flip of you get an actually funny clip or the most insufferable cons alive. And especially with the new beat nerf, Lucio is just in a bad spot at the moment, it feels. So, not a good character to one trick. Important to have as like a back pocket pick, but not a good one trick. D tier. Mercy, F tier. For more information, click the card in the top right. Right now, being a Mizuki one trick is very profitable. He's incredibly overpowered, and I really underestimated in a conversation before about how good his ult is at the moment after the buffs. He's in a similar situation to Brig and Lucio where he's an important back pocket pick to have, but to be honest you could probably just force Mizuki into any combo and win as long as your aura is high. B tier at the moment. I don't get the hate for Moira one tricks. Sure, at high levels it's probably annoying to have a support with no utility, but at low ranks she can take over a game and absolutely torture people to a hilarious degree. High damage, high healing. I'm never really upset at seeing a Moira because I'm thinking, yeah, there's no utility, but at least I know I'm going to be full health. B tier one trick. Wuyang is another difficult call because I love Wuyang players, but he's just not a good character. Everything about him is incredibly underwhelming. His healing is kind of shit, his damage is good, but you're a support. His utility is non-existent, his mobility is arse, and his ult is middling, but it's really fun to play him, and it looks really good when played well. So, we'll slap him at C tier. Zen has been power crept out of existence in Overwatch. The character doesn't exist. When he does, he gets jumped and explodes instantly. Sure, his damage is high, but it doesn't fucking matter when you're in the spawn room. A tier. I love Zenyatta one tricks, they're so badass. And with that, the video is over. I am legally obliged to thank my eggs. Cameron Wilson Fan, Cherry Balls, God Noodle, Lord Grecos, Persistent, Despair, Zoe, Gothic Dino, Slater Rex, and the Perhapsy. Thank you for your continued support.